over my existence to such an extent that you torture and torment me, causing more consequences for others, including those outside of your lineage of creation, simply so your little maggot retards can act like they're not pieces of shit. That is an objective statement of undeniable truth. It is the truth. And again, I'm hesitant to say the word truth because you stupid pussies want to play make believe that you can just change the meaning of a word to something else. And that you're going to trick greater beings into thinking I'm saying something else. Like, what? You said banana! I like bananas! So that's why I say it's accurate. It is precise. It's what it is. Your ultimate source of creation's ultimate source of creation, like fucking Bill Clinton. Depends on what your meaning of is. A bunch of fucking pieces of shit. Objectively. That's the pinnacle of arrogance. Not only putting yourself over the existence of your own personal desires over the existence of an innocent person, but the little make-believe feelings of your piece of shit tools you're using to commit crimes against me. And that gets paid for in crushing ultimate sources of ultimate sources of ultimate sources of creation into the maggot little bitches of being so fucking horrific and terrible. That'll do it straight to their fucking faces. That it has the effect that I'm telling you. Also, your little dipshits can feel like they're not pieces of retard, coward, maggot. That's why you're doing it. You stupid pussies. You arrogant fucks. Now here's another form of arrogance that you indulge in. Like swine. Wallowing. I don't know what's more disgusting than mud. Pussy. You have stolen existential substance from me. My soul, basically. You've stolen that soul. And you've used it to pretend like you're something else. You're something better. While simultaneously pretending like I'm something worse because of you butchering me into a shape. You keeping my existence depressed is so you can make believe that you're not a piece of shit coward. That's arrogance, hubris, that results in the rape and torture of innocent children, stupid, outside of the impact crater. And you're make-believing that anything you do, anything you accomplish, anything you understand, anything you figure out, anything you create, anything you innovate, anything that you experience, anything that you look like, anything that you are perceived as, anything that you are, with someone else's soul in your belly? And not how you've injected and poisoned and polluted me with shit. You've stolen soul substance worth more than your whole lineage of fucking creation combined. You make believing that you're anything but pieces of shit because you have stolen soul? Not just here in this dimension, but outside of it too. And this also includes those in your lineage of creation outside of the impact crater who have to pay the compensation. And so they don't have the right to their fucking souls either, because it belongs to me. That's arrogance, you stupid motherfuckers. But it's arrogance in effect, so even if any of you dipshits feel like or act like or make believe you are, or everyone thinks that you are, humble or without ego or without arrogance whatsoever, what matters is what you're doing, you fucking cowards. You are existing wrongfully. You are a hole in the ground. Those accomplishments aren't yours. Those characteristics are not you. That is undeniable. And again, that arrogance results in existential torture of you, your friends, your families, your business partners, your fucking second cousins, people who don't even know who the fuck you are, your relatives that don't know you exist at all, and other lineages of creation and existence as well. And you're racking that up because you want to make believe you're not pieces of retard, maggot, child molester shit. That's arrogance, motherfuckers. That's as arrogant as anything could possibly fucking be. Guess what the cost of education is, you dumb motherfuckers? Which you have agreed to through your parameters of agreement. The ones you forced upon me that you're such arrogant fucks, you pretend like they couldn't possibly be applied to you, it would be wrongful. Cost of education that I've set forth and that you have agreed to isn't just the cost of education you forced upon me. You've also agreed to additional costs by your parameters of agreement. Those parameters are, when I warn you about something like this and you decide to continue, you agree to pay me the cost of offense and affront. That which you have set forth, and the additional cost of offense and affront that I've set forth that you have agreed to. You're such dumb motherfuckers. This arrogance is extremely obvious in your case. All these things you force upon me, you're subject to until you pay existentially, completely, forever. That includes your ultimate source of creation. That includes his ultimate source of creation. It includes infinite and eternal beings. It includes beings that don't have any fucking idea that you're even fucking doing this. While you're doing this to me, until all of them pay me in full, none of them have the right to exist, to create, to do any goddamn thing except wipe their asses and stop these crimes. But they're also subject to those parameters of perversion of justice, of perversion of my will, of perversion of agreement, where you claim I agree to things that I haven't. You're subject to that rightly. People can force that on you rightfully because you're forcing it on me wrongfully right now as we speak. And until you pay me in full, you will always be subject to that. You arrogant fox. You need to remember that your cost of offense and affront is this. If you call a disgusting, despicable police officer a name, accurately, someone perverting justice who doesn't even have the fucking right to exist, then you have claimed it's rightful to pervert justice, to detain, to use physical harm, to physically restrain, to charge money, to put them in jail, put it on their record and slander them for the rest of their lives. You've set parameters of justice to where if I tell one of your fat monkeys what a piece of shit they are, and they'll act like they have the right to attack me. That's your parameters of offense and affront. Imagine, now extrapolate with your superior intellects you want to make believe out because you're such arrogant fucks. Extrapolate what that means to you actually offending me in the pursuit of crimes of existence and creation in a way that negatively affects my existence and participates in every single one of those fucking crimes in the entire series of crimes of existence and creation that have been committed against me. Fuck of a lot more than a beatdown. Across polar thresholds. In fact, if you use superficialized math like you dumbasses do, that means infinity. Infinity torture. You're subject to that until you wipe your asses and pay in full, you arrogant fucks. You stupid motherfuckers. Trying to subjugate an innocent like this? You're the stupidest pussies there are. Stupidest pussies there are. Now that is the pinnacle of arrogance. You pieces of shit are absolutely guilty of it. Not just that you possess that characteristic. It is an existential crime on your behalf, not only because it results in consequences for others, not only because it commits more crimes against innocents that cause those consequences for others, but also because your little faggot shitbag just fucked with me to throw me off track here. This is a point he must not want to be made. But because your existences are possessed wrongfully and they belong to people like me, people you owe existentially forever. People you owe infinity to, and what you have to pay with it is negative infinity. That is a statement of fact. Every single characteristic you have that I don't fucking like is existential crime. In fact, you possessing any characteristics whatsoever is. You possessing characteristics like arrogance and sliminess and shittiness costs more. It's a worse crime. You existing at all is a fucking crime. You're an arrogant fuck for even wanting to fucking exist. And you stupid motherfuckers have tried to apply that to me over and over again. Through Eastern religion. Because you're pieces of shit created by a faggot with no right to exist. You're like, well, you are too, you're arrogant, you're egomaniacal if you want to exist as a person. No, fucko. You arrogant fuck. You'll just try to smear your shit on the face of an innocent all day long. Pinnacle of arrogance. There are other ways you're arrogant, I'm sure, but those are the only ones I want to talk about right now. Remember that in your every single interaction with me. Not just when I speak to you in a polite or neutral tone and you respond like an arrogant little maggot, or even that you're this equal, you're not. But also when you do things like charge me gigantic amounts of money just for a fucking house to live in. You dumb motherfuckers. That's arrogance too. You violating me with the desire to eat and then charging me for food simultaneously? That's arrogance too. In addition to psychopathy and crimes of every which fucking dimension. It's arrogance. You pretending you deserve any motherfucking money or anything from me at all? Arrogance. You're pretending like those stolen souls of yours should be spent doing whatever the fuck you feel like, while the person you butchered it out of is being tortured in a hole. That's arrogance too. It was a characteristic your lineage of creation decided to put into you so you'd continue to be stupid motherfuckers committing crimes of existence and creation while they hide like pussies from the consequences as long as they can. Bet me. Bet me, arrogant little pussies. Bet me. When existential justice takes place, you will all remember eternally every instant of every day, every night, every week, every month, every year, every decade, every millennia, every motherfucking everything. You will remember that you're pieces of shit, child molesters, cowards, in this way, with no necessity other than because your shitbag tools want to keep doing what they're doing. Because the faggot, arrogant bitch who set him to do it is an arrogant pussy who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing either. Created by another arrogant pussy who never should have fucking created him. And that'll be tortured into not just you all, but other people's children. And that backlash will make it back to you. This is not free education, arrogant pussies. And your credit is no good here, arrogant pussies. You owe me now. Your whole lineage of creation does. More than that does. Your credit is no good here, and it is a form of arrogance for you make-believing that it is, even if you're an infinite, eternal being who could possibly pay everything that you owe. You're an arrogant fuck. For even appearing like you might believe that you have the right to fucking credit when it comes to what you owe me for this. You dumb pieces of shit. Pay now, motherfuckers. Greater beings, all those with the right to exist, will love to count every time I demanded what you owe, and every time every one of you fucking maggot fucks did anything except pay that. So you arrogant Yalgway. Carry out justice now, in full. No mistakes made, no innocence harmed, no wrongs committed. Everywhere, perfectly, eternally, right now.